I want to say that this is the worst crisis that I've seen in 48 years in my community service for both state superintendent, legislator, and as a state superintendent, president of all the superintendents for our association. The worst things that happened that had such impact on schools were floods, local floods, and snowstorms, and things like that. And we never had to close school for more than 2 days, and we always could make it up at the end of the year. So this pandemic, this COVID-19 pandemic, school closure and community shelter in order is the worst crisis I've lived through. And it's the longest period of time that I've ever seen schools closed. As a legislator, we sent money to regional areas. We helped areas that were having human tragedies or emergencies, but never something that went across California and across the whole world. So I really want to salute the Bakersfield College team for heroically moving to stand up online learning and informational services and virtual forums immediately and before anyone knew we really even needed to do it. That's a brand new idea. I love that you're combating disengagement and disruption to student goals and their dreams as a team. I find the president's letter loaded with inspiring examples of new outreach practices that benefit students and Kern County residents. Most recently, the reports of how you're also doing work with things like music and in the prison, how you're continuing. I wondered how we could get by with those programs, and yet you have heroically found new ways that most of us could never have imagined. I'm thankful for the dedication of our community essential services and how BC has chipped right in and helped by giving internships that helps the students finish and that helps the hospital on the front line. I'm overwhelmed, and I thank you, Vince, for working in a completely new environment. Hopefully there's more cooperation now, and everybody realizes, I think it's a good thing that we maybe put some of the legislation aside and just work on helping get our economy healthy and keeping all our people well. Anyway, thank you to BC. I see every day instances of what you're doing out in the community. It's wonderful.